In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a website on Acuity scheduling. Now, the first thing you have to do, of course, is sign into your dashboard, and then to actually make a website, you can use Squarespace because they can be connected. So go to the top left here, click on the logo, and click on Get Started with a Website. Now, whenever you do this, it's going to take you over to Squarespace where you can basically go ahead and create your website. However, if that's not what you meant and you wanted to just like create a booking website, this is what Acuity scheduling is for. So you want to of course go and first set your availability, then create your appointment types and intake form questions, set up payments, stuff like that. If you're interested in how to do this, each and every single part of the things I just said, you can go and watch my full playlist on my channel where I cover all of this, basically every single thing you can do inside Acuity, okay? So it's going to be linked at the end of this video. Now, whenever you've done this, you want to go to the main part, which is scheduling page. And this is how to actually make a website, a scheduling website on Acuity. So in here, mine is customized, as you can see already over here. It's just like a sample, but still it works. And to make it, first really, whenever you have your appointment types and you go to scheduling page, by default, there's going to be only your appointment types on here. But then you can, of course, customize it. So you can go to edit text, which is going to allow you to edit all the text on the site like this. You can click on it and you can just go ahead and start typing in if you want to, and then save it whenever you're done on the top left. Then you have styles, which allow you to change it whatever you want. So we can switch to mobile or desktop view. You have the option to change colors. You can go and edit your palettes, and then down here you have your themes. So inside these palettes, you can change different things, but what I do usually is just go back and I just change these themes. So I'm going to select this one, click on the pen button, and now I can change the background color like this. I can go and set a custom color as well if I want to. I can go and change the scheduler background, which is this background over here. I can change header text, I can change scheduler text, the buttons or accent colors, etc. Okay, now that's the first part, and if you go back, you can also go and change fonts. So if you want to have it like something customizable, like Ultra over here, or for example Roboto over here, there's a bunch of different ones you can use and basically have them on your website. Okay, now when you've done this, you can save, or in my case, I'm just gonna exit because I don't want to make changes. Then you have settings as well. In here, you can select your template. So we have like this one, you have this one, you have classes. There's a bunch of different things you have. And then you have, of course, change your business name. Here you can add logos. So we can click on add logo. If you remove it over here like this, it's going to say add logo. There we go. I can choose the file over here. I can just search for it. So I'm going to look for the logo here. Click on it and you click on open, and it's going to add a logo on here. Then, of course, you can create one if you want to as well over here. And then down here, of course, you can add your scheduling instructions. You can add in images with this rich text editor by clicking insert image over here. You can then, of course, kind of stylize this, make it like bigger, smaller. You could go and add text in there however you want, like this. And that way kind of customize your website, okay? So I'm going to leave this like it was. There we go. And then you can go ahead and basically customize default text, which we've seen already. And then you can set when you want your week to start, your time formats, your scheduling page language, your account language, etc. And then down here you have like a bunch of different additional settings where usually you can either require things or not, or hide things or not, or like block things or stuff like that. So you can go ahead and go through this and check whatever you want or whatever you don't want, and then click on save changes. And that's pretty much how to make your website on Acuity. Now, of course, you could also put in advanced CSS, but for this, you'll need their premium plan. So as you can see, you need the powerhouse plan to be able to do this. And you also must know a bit of coding to be able to do this, or just use AI to basically code up some advanced CSS. So whenever you've done all of this, you've basically made your website. You can go to preview and see how it looks like over here, okay? So I hope this video helped you out. If it did, please subscribe to the channel and help me out as well.